Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Springy TFK here, and today we are going to be taking a look at suggestions for Way of the Shinobi. Now, the suggestions I came up with are purely based off of my own opinions and my own thought processes when it comes to Naruto and how it should be implemented in Roblox. On this list, we only have 5 suggestions, so if you guys have any, leave in the comments down below. This video is mainly out to you guys, but it's also mainly out to BB, the creator of Way of the Shinobi, which, if you don't know what it is a Naruto project that is going to be possibly the best Naruto game on Roblox. It is going to be similar to Bloodlines, but more canon and more realistic as well, and I have high hopes for this game. I try not to hype things up too much because at the end of the day, the owner is actually my friend, so I don't want to blow his thing out of the water, blow it out of proportion, and then overwhelm him or something. But he's going at his own pace, and he's cooking alone, and it's actually very, very good. I could show some clips here as well, and let's get the ball rolling. So, first suggestion, tutors. Now, I always had this tutor system in mind for my Naruto game, which was always going to be a thing, but then this was before I really gave up on my Naruto game. I'm not going to say gave up because I'm still going to work on a game. It's just not going to be a Naruto game. You guys are going to see what I'm going to come out with, but it does have some Naruto stuff in it, so stay in tune for that. But yes, I did give up on the Naruto game in an initial state or form because it's a copy, bro. There's nothing I can really do with it. So I'm going to pass on some of the things that I was going to do in the game to this game suggestions. Tutors. Now, I always wanted a tutor system for a Naruto game because I always feel like it's just underutilized or not utilized in the right way or system. When you look at Shindo Life, for example, you kind of just have to get scrolls, stuff like that. It feels gamey, too gamey. It feels like you're not putting Naruto into a game. You're just making a game with the Naruto concept in mind. And if you get what I mean, you get what I mean. If you don't, you don't. There's no real other way to explain that. But we want to be turning the Naruto world into a game, is what I'd assume. Especially because of the fact that the lore is going to start and mainly have to do with the Warring States period, which is when Madara and Hashirama were around. That's what the owner himself told me. So, because of this, tutors are very important. And tutors don't have to be canon characters. You don't have to have freaking Minato right there, or you don't have to have Kakashi to learn from. But it would be smart to do that if you don't have anyone else, or you can just make up made up OCs, and then they can teach you the moves and stuff like that. So that way it's just a lot cooler. But if we are basing it off of the Warring States period, maybe a Jutsu creation system, which also ties into the tutor system. So whatever one he wants to go with there. I don't have too much to say about this. It's pretty much just up to whatever he wants to do. Whether he wants to make the tutors where you just click on it, have a certain requirement, and you can learn a jutsu, or he makes it so you have to gather or do a few quests, then you can talk to the tutor like some of those breathing missions in Demon Slayer games. If he wants to do it like that, you can do it like that. The next suggestion is Jutsu Mastery system. Now, this one I already actually put in the Discord, and he already knows about, and pretty much everyone already knows about. It's actually one of the biggest suggestions up there. Jutsu Mastery system is exactly how it sounds. It just says over time, the more you use the jutsu, the more it becomes mastered. The more mastery you gain, the better the jutsu becomes. So let's say at the very start, when you first gain Chidori from maybe a tutor, you have to use a bunch of hand signs like Sasuke did. Or if you look up online how to do Chidori with hand signs in real life, there are tons of different hand signs they teach you. I used to do this all the time in middle school. God, I was a freaking nerd. But the Jutsu Mastery system is going to work first you have to do all those hand signs for Chidori. And then after leveling it up or using it a good amount of times, maybe 50 times in the script, then it's going to change to another type of Chidori where it's now even more mastered. I've actually already done this in my own game, so it's very accomplishable. But I want him to do it even better than I did in my game, because in my game, I'm going to tell you how the system kind of worked real quick. It basically just replaced the tool with another version of the tool, which is a very simple way to do it. And I don't blame him if he goes this route. But the problem with replacing it with the same version of the tool is that sometimes you don't have the same effects and stuff like that because you didn't copy and paste everything perfectly, or you didn't animate it all. So hey, do what you will, but if he does do it that route, I'm not even gonna blame him. That's actually the simple route to do it, and the smartest way to actually script a mastery system is remaking a tool, just changing up the script, making it better every single time, whether it has more stun time this time, more piercing damage this time, quicker animations this time, and 1, 2, 3 jutsu hand signs this time, or maybe even 0 hand signs when you fully master it. That's basically how the Jutsu Mastery system is going to work. Next suggestion we have is Dojutsu Evolving and Retracting. Now, I'm not going to go too deep on Dojutsu Evolving necessarily. Even though that is a cool concept, I actually want him to come up with it. And it's kind of blatant because Naruto kind of explains how your Dojutsu evolves in general. So if he wants to go the regular route where Naruto Golden Age and all these other routes went, where you just level up, or you have to watch your friend die in game and stuff like that, and you just get the manga kill and stuff like that, you go right ahead. He can do whatever he wants pretty much with this system. Or if he wants to go with the full hatred thing that Sasuke did to develop his Susanoo, that's unique and cool. I've never seen a game do that before, but you can go with that too. I want to talk about the retracting because a lot of games don't do this. The only game I found that does this was actually Shinobi Life 2, when it was called Shinobi Life 2. Obviously, now that it's called Shinden, I can't say they did it, because technically, while they did do it, that's not the Sharingan anymore. It's some weird other eye. I think it's called the Akuma eye, and it just doesn't give necessarily Sharingan vibes as the actual Sharingan. So, because of this, I'm not going to count it, but Shinobi Life 2 did have the system. It's basically where you press C and then 1, and that's Tomoe 1. C and then 2, and that's Tomoe 2. C and then 3, and that's Tomoe 3. I actually don't want him to do that. What I want for this suggestion is, like, let's say you unlock the Mangekyo Sharingan. Now you should be able to go from 3 Tomoe to Mangekyo, or switch from Mangekyo back to 3 Tomoe. You should only be able to use those 2 dojutsus because those are the 2 dojutsus you unlock. You shouldn't be able to go back to 2 Tomoe or 1 Tomoe, because once you get 3 Tomoe, or once you go up a Tomoe, you can't even go back in the first place, because that means you're de-evolving, if you get what I'm saying. Retracting isn't the same thing as de-evolving. If you're literally de-evolving, you're making yourself weaker, by the way. Retracting is just putting something back, so you're not using it right now. It doesn't mean like it's actually de-evolving. And the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan and so forth. Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan should replace the Mangekyo, since it's no longer just the Mangekyo Sharingan, but it should go from Sharingan 3 Tomoe, you know, complete, and then when you press it again, it's Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, and then when you like press the other button, it turns back to 3 Tomoe, and then it turns back off to base. You know what I'm basically saying. It's a pretty easy concept to pick up, and doesn't take too much brain power to learn. But it is very hard to script. That's the difference. The next suggestion we're going with here is Chakra Nature System. Now, I know every Naruto game pretty much has this on Roblox, but we're missing a few things when it comes to the Chakra Nature System. And that's what I've seen in one of these copies. I literally forget what this copy is called every single time. Is it called Sakura Shippuden? I'm not sure it's called that, but I know that game had it. And basically, if you touch like a Chakra Nature paper like the real Naruto, you get to see what your Chakra Nature is. And then you can also get a second Chakra Nature paper, and you can touch that once you're like a higher rank or later, because Kakashi did state Jonin typically have 2 or more Chakra Natures, while anyone before that can have like just 1. And make it possible for certain things like the Rinnegan to be able to utilize all 5, 6 paths utilize all 5, stuff like that, where you can just utilize more than just 1 or 2. Maybe even copy jutsu, and that counts as a third one. I don't really care. But you get what I'm saying with Chakra Nature System. People usually don't flesh on it. They just make it so you can pick your stuff and you're already done. You're already out the way. Next, we got the clan system. This one is final. This one is the easiest to go over by far. The clan system is pretty much just, you know, every clan is like different and stuff like that. But the main thing about the clan system is actually the spin system within it. This is what I wanted. Now, I know people are going to cope. I know people are going to get mad. I know this is the one suggestion people are going to hate. But I hate games where you can actually go back and respin your stuff. It's a hot take. It's a hot take. But I hate that type of stuff. Because it doesn't make you feel like you earned it. Because in Naruto, imagine being born in Uchiha and someone else can just respin for your clan. How would you feel about that? Like that's just so weird. It's like they like spun and your DNA appeared inside of them. That's just so bizarre. It's flying off the rails. So clan systems, bro, need to be implemented early. And in my opinion, you can have the spins. Make it like a little bit of spins though, like 5 or 10. They can spend that many times. Then that's it. No codes, no later on in the game they get to go to Orochimaru, they get to suck his balls for 40 spins. Like, no, we don't have time for that, bro. It just doesn't make sense what games be doing. Because I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it fair for everyone. Because what if I didn't get the clan I wanted? To cope mod, bro. Please. And even if you don't add it in this game per se, just keep this idea in mind, because a lot of other games do this too, whether it be a basketball game, whether it be like a freaking Sonic game, whether it be anything. A lot of games do it where if you didn't get a chance before, you can get the chance now. Then what's the point of talent and hard work, bro? That's what I wanted to say about that. Now, if you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys enjoyed the suggestions, make sure to leave your own suggestions in the comments down below. Make sure to slam that subscribe button, like actually slam it, bro. Just sit on it, bro. Just sit on it. See if it breaks your phone, bro. Like, you're probably on the phone right now. Hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Go for this video, it's 5 likes. I'll see you guys in another video. Peace out.